We're gonna get started in a minute. I'm just... Do we have a light flicker, or is that just me? Spooky. We're starting off spooky. That's so weird. No. I'm gonna be there in a minute. I just need to, like, open the chat on my phone. Because I am an unprofessional little girly. Oh yeah, my ring light is flickering a little bit. That's weird. That's okay. We'll survive. I think. Methinks. I want to try streaming on different days because I as you may have noticed, because I certainly have noticed, I haven't always been there. I have been busy on the weekends. Like, I mean, the series of workshops that I've been going to will end with the last one in November. So then my weekends will be a bit freer again, I guess. But other than that, there's always something else going on weekends. Like, I've been noticing that. Either I'm on vacation, or I'm meeting with my family, and I have to sleep there, so I can't be, like, I can't be live, right? Like, there's always something else. So I've been noticing, oh no, that was a fail. Well, failing upwards then. That I've been missing out a lot of my own streams, and that kind of sucks, right? We don't want that. So I'm trying a different schedule. I haven't, like, really scheduled it yet, and put it, like, into Twitch, because I don't really know what works for me. I'll have to figure that out over a couple of days, I think, or over a couple of weeks, I think. Because I do work. So I am a bit tired after work, I guess. Hello. And I need a bit of recuperation time. But I'm trying to, like, do some during the week streams. I mean, Wednesday was already kind of my during the week stream time. So I want to try and keep Wednesday, but maybe try doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe? Or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not sure. I know I can't stream on Friday because I usually have, like, I haven't been going there either because I've been too busy with other things. But technically, I have places to be on Friday evening. And I mean, sometimes I have places to be on Tuesday evening as well. I already know that, but not every Tuesday evening. So that should be fine. How is my inventory full again? What's in there? Oh, a lot of stuff, I guess. Oops. Cutie patooties. All of them. All of them are little cutie patooties. It is really cold. It's like, it's really weird because I felt like for a long time, even though it was, like, technically autumn, it really felt like oh damn, shite. That's not great, is it? We need a new rock box. That's what it's called. That's what I'm calling it. Craft a rock box. No. Rock one. Yes. Okay. Thank you. No. Are you for real? No. Disappointment. Oh, there's a buggy bug. Hi, bug. I don't know what you is. I can't pick you up. So I'll have to leave you here for now. Damn. I know we can rotate it as well, right? We should be able... That's... I checked how to rotate, but it didn't work in my game. It was weird. That's okay. I'm gonna put the seat box closer to my home. Not home. Well, yes, home too, but also to the field. Doop, doop, doop. It's probably a good place for it to be. So... Snugbuck. That's so cute. I love that, Snugbuck. Where's the box? No. I'm a wee bit confusion right now, but that's okay. I guess we should probably dump a lot of the yes. We should probably dump no, they're gonna escape. I can't take them outside. We should probably dump the wood at the bridge, and then we should take a lot of the winter crops and winter forageables and stuff at the museum, so that way we can we have some more inventory space, and then we can pick up our separate rock box. How is it already 7 PM? What the fuck is time? And deal with the other things. I think that's a good idea. Glowberries. It's so funny. It's such a cute thing. Pine shroom. Cute. Cute, cute. I think generally I like it when those games give you something to do in winter. Right. But I like it when they come up with their own little special winter kind of plants and stuff. Because I feel like usually you can be most creative with the winter forageables and crops, right? Because not a lot of stuff actually grows in winter. So you have to go looking a bit more. So you get stuff like the snugbuck and the glowberry, which I don't think are real, right? Are they based on? I don't think they're real. Oh, pomegranate. Pomegranate? It looks like pomegranate. Nice. Now we can start selling things. I'm like, so much to do. So little time, so much to do. That gives us some more space. And that takes it up again. That takes all of the space up again. Thanks for nothing, but you know. What is that kind of bed? Explorer bed. Interesting. Keeper's pants. Nice. Interesting. The pink, yeah, the pinkish purplish hue, right? Because it's like it's weirdly accurate to how like things look in winter, isn't it? Part of me can't wait for it to be winter again, and another part of me just knows that the seasonal depression is gonna kick my ass. Because I'm already not feeling like doing things. And it's only fall. Do we have to bring the pomegranate to the museum? We should. It's getting a little... My good lord, what are you? You are so pretty. Now we go home. Very quickly. It's very important that we go home very quickly now. I also love the snow foot sounds. They're different. It's cute, yes. I'll bring you to the museum later, okay? No. Yes. Bed. Got some mandarin oranges here. Tangerines. I don't know, I think it's the way it's different words for the same thing, right? Tangerine. Mandarin. I'm not sure. Oh. That's really cute. The polar flies look really cute. Actually, yes. Holy shit. No, but I keep consumables in there as well, so. So the idea is fall and winter in here, and then get the other box. Put summer and spring in the other box. once we like have more to decorate and stuff, I'm gonna like do one box for each season, but not now. My voice is still a bit weird. I'm so sorry. Like it still does that thing where it's like kind of wrinkly. I don't know, that's not a proper description, but it's still not the greatest. And sometimes I get like voice cracks, like I'm a teenage boy. And it's really weird because it's been going on for like some time now. And that's a bit awkward. Actually, I want to put the winter seeds in here. Actually, what is stopping me from creating like 2 more boxes? Nothing, man. You know, like when it's like in the back of your throat. And I keep doing that, obviously. Like, but yeah. So, this is winter. This is gonna be fall. We're getting there. That's nice. Love you, spring. Just taking all of my focus out of me. Is it obvious? Yeah. I don't feel super sick anymore. I think it's just... I don't know, that's just kind of like really persistent. The little voice thing. It's weird. Sorted. Sorted! As would we have that. Next goal. Build like 3 fences. So that the cows don't escape and eat our crops. Feed the little babies, get some beads. Feed the babies, get the beads. Feed the babies, get the beads. Simple as that. And the beads. I should also get a toy for the cows, shouldn't I? I know Hayden sells like cow toys as well. Actually. Good job, guys. I still can't let you outside because you'll eat my stuff. I don't want you to eat my stuff. Oh. Ew. Things I hate about having long hair, I'm telling you. There's always like hair in food or food in hair and like... Yes, I do. Do I have to build a new one or can I upgrade an existing one? That's what's... Damn it. Gonna be really interesting to me. TBH. Because... That's what I want to know. Because I don't want to build new ones. Like, I've just, like, established the ones I have, right? Turtle. The turtle's really like... The turtles are really like Mistria's like one animal. They're like everywhere. Roach. The roach looks like it's like smoked a lot of weed. I feel bad for the roach. Like, the man looks like he's using some shit. Roach, roach. Yeah. Usually I'm currently trying to like upload these streams to YouTube one by one and takes a lot of time and like I wish I could have put a little bit more effort into it, like what's the word, editing wise, but I really don't have the time. And like I don't have the time and I don't have the mental capacity right now. But I think I forgot to download the stream from last Saturday because it was so kind of out of nowhere, and then I didn't do my Sunday stream, which I feel kind of bad about because we talked about cattails and how you can eat them and how it was like, the fuck? That's really interesting. That's really fascinating. But I think I forgot to download that one. So a snapdragon. Those aren't really winter flowers, are they? I don't know. I feel like snapdragons are more of a spring flower. To be fair, spring and winter flowers are kind of not interchangeable, but they overlap in when they grow. What's that? Bowfish. As in like a bow and arrow fish? Or as in like a fish that wears a little ribbon? Excuse me, sir. Let's jump into the ice cold water. And I mean, in something like Mistria, in a game like this, I feel like it doesn't matter that much because there's no real story progression. But I still feel bad. Like, I'm so sorry. I mean, sometimes there's story progression. I think it would be worse if there would have been actual story progression, right? If it would have been one of those sessions, but we haven't really been doing anything. Hard wood. Yes. I want to buy those. I'm just wondering if... Oh, he doesn't even sell hardwood. Okay, so I have to get it myself. I want to try that. But I'm wondering if I have to, like, rebuild them. Hi! Hello, I'm okay. Cold. Very cold is what I am. Because it's like getting cold outside. How are you? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Peace. Why are we only catching the boring fish, though? I want to catch the interesting fish. I'm probably gonna get that from my animals? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? I mean, not right now, obviously, because I don't want to, like, take out my phone and scroll Twitter, but I'll have a look later. Twitter. Love of my life. It's not true. I used to be a Tumblr girly back in the day. Until Tumblr kind of went to shits. I've been told by people that are still in there that it's actually gotten nice again. So I should probably, like, give Tumblr a second chance. A herring? A herring? A herring is not a herring is like a saltwater fish, right? Oh, sorry. Like, a herring is not a clear water fish, is it? Or am I being stupid? Maybe bit of both. Probably bit of both. Very likely. Yeah, I want to see if we can upgrade one of the existing. No, we can't. Well, that sucks. But that's okay. Then we'll just have to clear some of that space. Winter pillar. Cute. Cotton inside. Righty tighty. I mean, we're gonna have to clear some of that space one day or another anyway, so I think that's fine. We need this for the museum, we need this for the museum, we don't need this, we don't need this. No. And we need all three of those for the museum. Cool. Hey! Another person. Hi, I'm doing well. I am very cold. It is wintry. It is getting cold. Maybe I should get a blanket at some point. Or like my little hot water bottle. I have several hot water bottles, all in the shapes of like cute little animals. But I keep forgetting where I put them. So I keep buying more. But it's really nice to, like, shortly before you go to bed, heat it up, put it in your bed, and then, like, do your whole nighttime routine, you know, like brush your teeth, get ready, And then when you go to bed, it's been like heated up by the little water bottle. That's nice. I should do that later. Damn. Can't wait to go to bed. Can't wait to go to bed. Don't want to get out of bed. Must be that season again. I don't know. It was really weird. I think it was really weird this year because we kind of went from really hot summer to like full on fall, and it doesn't really feel like we had that golden fall time that I love. Like, we had really high temperatures and really hot weather all the way into September, and then all of a sudden it just switched and now it's just grey and rainy outside, and it kind of sucks. No, don't. How's everybody else? Yeah. You love cold weather? Why? I mean, I like cold weather more than I love hot weather. I don't function in the heat, if I'm being honest. Like 25 degrees and my brain stops working. That's just how that goes. What do I need? Oh yeah. 2. I think we need 2. And I love cold weather when I can like get really cozy, right? But I hate getting up in the morning when it's like really cold and grey outside. Yeah, wait. Yeah, that's enough. Nice! We can send the cows outside now. This is also why I don't really like cold weather, right? Because you get sick very easily. And that's not the funnest experience ever. So please come outside. It's all ready now. Oh, yeah, and I want to get you like a little toy. True. You can also all come outside. Yeah. Let's clear that space so we can build another barn. Not a barn. Coop. Coop first. And then we move all of the chickens into that coop. And then we build a second big coop. Right, that's the idea. I kind of don't like that you can't upgrade the existing coops. It's a bit, makes everything a bit more complicated than it like needs to be, I feel like. Or maybe I'm just stupid. That is also always an option. You know? Never overestimate your own intelligence. It's always a bad idea. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that. Like, I wish I could dismantle it. I think I can just like, yeah. Because I don't really need it. Like, we don't really need to fill up our thingamabob. Watering can. That's thingamabob. So, why can't I build this though? Oh no 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 no! That's not where you're supposed to go. How do I quit? Shit. It's okay now. It's okay. Yeah. That's where you're supposed to go. There you go. Good. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you. I've never... It seems weird to eat ice cream in the middle of the winter, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's sherbet. Sorbet? Sherbet? Is that the same thing? Is it? I think it is. I think it's two different ways of saying the same thing. But I'm really not sure. Yeah, they might be. Honestly, the whole not being able to upgrade the barns and coops, but having to build a new one, it very much seems like a hey, it's easier to implement it like that. That way, it's in as a functionality. We fine tune it later, kind of thing. TBH, it's like what I would do too. Because it is functionally just easier to put that in there, right? To turn it into a separate kind of object. Righty tighty. Yes. We can put hats and stuff on our animals as well. I haven't really thought of that yet. Eating ice cream next to a hot oven is very nice. I don't know. I don't know. Something about ice cream when it's cold outside feels wrong. I'm so sorry. Like, something about it just feels wrong. It's like something about hot chocolate when it's like really hot outside also feels wrong. I can't tell you what it is, but like there's something deep within my core that's just like, nah. No. Excuse me, that's not working. No, that's not gonna work. But this is. Hello, fishy. Okay, then don't. Hey, shark. Hey, possible shark. Please be a shark. Maybe it's a different kind of shark. Oh, talking about sharks. They released Kite into the... Ooh, it's an oarfish. Interesting. I feel like those have become a classic in those kinds of games. Ever since they've been in Animal Crossing and everybody freaked out about like what kind of big monster fish that was. Even though they're kind of a really rare sight in real life. Like especially for like fish, like for anglers and fishermen who are just like dangling it off the coast. Because they're deep sea fish. They like deep, wide oceans, right? I don't know. Oarfish are not my specialty. I'm a shark girly. But from what I know, they're just like very deep sea, very wide ocean, lots of like... Oh, you were looking for that. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was so focused on this guy. Sorry. Oh. Sorry. I bummed you out as well, little guy. Right, so, like, they're such a rare sight, really. But for some reason, they're, like, in all of those games now. It's really funny. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Maybe I just find this funny. No, but talking about sharks, right? They've released Kai into the ocean. Now you're probably wondering, who is Kai? Well, I'll tell you who Kai is. Kai is, or was, Sandlands. Oh, I love those. If it's what I think it is, I love those. They're funky. They're weird. I love weird fish. You know, like those little eel-like looking creatures that like poke out of the sand and like, yeah, epic, amazing. No, Kai is one of the big whale sharks, one of the 2 whale sharks, or was one of the 2 whale sharks living in Osaka Aquarium in Kayukon. They're called Kai and Yu. They're both males, juvenile males, which is probably the reason why they can keep them in an aquarium, because they're not as big yet, right? And they have, like, Kai has been released into the ocean. with a tracker implanted so they can keep an eye on him and like look at migrational patterns and like scientifically study him, obviously. But yeah, he's been growing too big. He's like gonna contribute to science now in the big wide world. It's a bit sad. There's gonna be a new one, but I don't know that one's name yet. Yeah, he's a friend of mine from Osaka. I really love the Kaiyukan. It was like I wish I'd gone there more often, but it is kind of expensive, sadly. But it is one of the world's. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the world's largest aquarium or if it's just one of the world's largest aquariums. But it's epic nonetheless. Uh-huh. 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 Oh. That is a really cute bed. Oh my god, that is so cute. Have we found our style? Have we a summer double bed? Ooh. Have we found our style? Is that what we want like our place to look like? Yeah, I'm so proud of Kai for becoming for graduating. Basically. But I'm kind of glad I still got to see him. I mean, there's gonna be a new one. They're gonna get a new one. And then it is tradition for them to like release them into the wild as well. Like that's the purpose, right? They're not supposed to keep them in there until they're grown, because I'm not even sure if that would be possible with the sizes they reach, right? So that was the plan all along, but it still feels kind of heartfelt. You know? I don't know. He's out in the wild now. He's like living his best little bachelor life now. Let's hope he finds like maybe a whale girlfriend, like a whale shark girlfriend or boyfriend. You know, we don't judge. And like, hopefully he gets to eat lots of krill and enjoy himself in the ocean. But it feels, I don't know, it feels weird. It's really stupid because it's like, at the end of the day, it's a big fish. Like, that I don't know personally. Right? I mean, I guess so, but like, it, you know, but it's still, oh man, my boy's grown up. My boy's grown up! Yeah, it's like a friend, yeah, exactly, it's like a friend moving away to study. But I will forever have videos of him on my phone. Hopefully. As long as my phone plays along. That I can look at and relax and be happy about. And that's nice. Yes, I know it's getting rather late. That's why we're on our way home. Oh, that's another walking stick. And I think I'm not gonna get one. Oops. Here we go. My hands are, sometimes my hands feel like they're way too tiny for my keyboard. And I don't hit the right buttons. Wait a second. No. It is like a friend moving away to study. There it is. There it is. There you go. Time for y'all to go inside. I wonder what it's gonna feel like when Mudang grows up. It's also gonna be a really sad moment, I feel like. Benito. Did we not bring that? Did we not just visit the museum? I'm confused. That's okay, we can go to the museum. Damn, I love the summer bed. Yes, I should. I mean, I've sent them to you, and I've sent them to my parents, so there's other people who have them. But yes, I should. Oh, we should go to bed as well. Yes. So it's so relaxing to watch them swim as well. Part of me wishes I could venture out into the ocean with Kai and experience adventures with him. That would be so cool. I can't. I have lungs, so yeah. Oh, that's okay. Do we? Yes. Yes, we get to pick the beets as well. Nice. I mean, we'll plant new beets, but, you know, still. No. I hate myself. Yes. Excuse me, is that a rock in my field? I'm not a fan. Go away. Thank you. So rude. So unnecessary. So rude. So useless. We should also I mean, it's gonna take some time before we like upgrade that barn, right? Mudeng could live up to 55. That's really old. That's surprisingly old. That's cool. That's good for her. Maybe we get to see those. Yeah, that would be nice. I think that would be really cool. No. Oh yeah, that's yeah, those are things we're doing in other seasons. I'm so sorry. Clam. Okay, clam. I don't have that. Sorry. That's what I wanted to check. And a pun. Yeah. Good. Let's call the chickies outside for them to play and enjoy themselves like the chickies deserve to. And then do the same. Ooh, you've grown up! So proud! Oh, they don't like me yet. But the chickens really like me. The cows don't. I'm sorry, cows. I'm sorry I'm disappointing you. But didn't we have like a milk request? Yeah. Oh, we need one more. Okay, gotcha. I'm working on it. I think at some point it might also just like kind of be a good idea to start collecting that wood we need for the bridge. But I'm so busy I keep doing other things. Yeah. But maybe today's the day for that. And Grandangs. I love how Mudeng and her siblings, like she has siblings, right? She has a brother and I think a sister. I'm not sure what the brother's called. I know the sister's called Mu1. And I love how they're all called, like named after Thai, like pork dishes. I think that's so funny. And it's weirdly fitting because they kind of look like, they look like little piggies, right? A little bit. But piggies are also really cute. So, I don't know, they just have that body shape, you know? That cute, squishy little body shape. It's just perfect for loving. For squishing and loving. You know? And holding love and sharing it with others. Even though Mudeng shares a lot of hate as well. which is her good right, you know. You know. 100% tech, 0% damage. It's good. You're doing well, girl. Keep doing what you're doing. makes me really wish I could fly to Thailand. Like that would be my dream. Fly to Thailand and meet Mudeng would make me really happy. Like honestly, even if it like happens in 3 years, she probably won't be like baby cute anymore, but I'm pretty sure she'll still be cute. Like Jonah, her mother is really cute as well, and like squishy and squabbly, so yeah, people get to vote on their names. And that makes it even cooler that they have like names that all fit each other. And I think they're all like pork dishes, basically. Like, I think her sister Mu1, I think that name translates to, no, sweet and sour pork? And Mudeng is like bouncy pork. Which is, I find really hard to translate. For some reason. But I keep telling myself I want to check up on recipes. But then I also kind of don't want to make those, because like, I don't want cute baby animals. You know? How much wood do we have? Oh, we're good pushing, I'd say. God damn it. Grow up. I mean, at least our farm is getting like a bit more cleaned up, and we get to like put all of this towards the bridge, and then later towards the new coop for more chickens, and also hopefully maybe more other animals. It's a big a huge pro in my book, basically, because I want all the cute animals. Hey chicky chicks, how's it going? How's it hanging? No, I don't need that bug. I already have one of those bugs in my museum collection. I love that the ice has like its own spawn points. That's kind of funny. Kind of weird. It's kind of funny. It's both. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go. The day is young, and we have stuff to plug. So. Oh, that still didn't do it. So much wood for that bridge. It's gonna be a glorious, glorious bridge. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really pissed. I swear. That better be like a really good bridge. Yes. No. Dirt. Dirt. Thank you. A goby. The pomegranates kind of look like the beets. Like the acids kind of look similar. It's getting so cool. Oh my god, it's so donate this and that. There you go. Bye bye. Get the rest of the good stuff. I think I had butterbread in Japan. I'm not sure. It's something that's very common in Japanese, like, or like, I think generally in Asian cuisine, but like Japanese cuisine in particular. Tastes like potato-y but with nuts. If that makes sense. Imagine something, if the picture in my head is right, imagine something that looks like the tentacles from Dungeon Meshi. What they cook with that. That's not helping. I feel like to understand that you'd have to have watched Dungeon Meshi, I guess. And I love that, like, the author has taken a lot of inspiration from like her own cuisine in that. Like, there's Western dishes, but there's also very traditionally Japanese-esque dishes. And I love that it's such a that it's such a great mixture, right? I just think that's really cool. Oh no, another coin. I've collected like a dozen of those, and they're still useless. I mean, I guess they're not useless once when you donate it, and I mean, you get money for them. But they're also not that expensive, so, you know. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice baby. wish there was more music for the night times. It gets kind of quiet. And what I normally do, right, if I were playing this like not on stream but for myself, I would turn on some music or watch a video or something like that, right? But I can't do that right now because I'm streaming. So I'm listening to the quiet and I hate it. I hate quiet. Well, it's fine. I just need to talk a little louder and then there's no quiet, but still. It's weird. It is weird. I'm really not used to like things being quiet around me. But then I also get really cranky if things are too loud around me, so there's like that really sweet spot where it's just right. Like the noise level is just okay. We missed Friday night at the end, once again. I mean, it happens. It's okay. We'll survive, they'll survive. Everybody will be fine. Ew, disgusting. I hate beets. Like, they just taste like dirt. I'm so sorry. If you're the kind of person who likes beets, that's fine. I just think they taste like dirt. I'm so sorry. It's like biting into like a good heap of dirt. You know? And that's just kind of all they taste like. So they're kind of the worst root vegetable. Carrots are nice and sweet. Potatoes, depends on how they're cooked, but they can be really versatile and really nice. And like different potatoes taste differently. I'm not just saying like sweet potatoes and stuff. I mean like, it really depends on what kind of potato you have. Potato. And you can boil them, mash them, and put them in a stew. But you can also fry them. And I already said mash, but put them in a soup. Make potato soup. That's also something you can do. And sweet potatoes are nice. But beets are just disgusting. They're just trash. They're just dirt and like... They are dirt, but dirt that looks like... They taste like dirt, but that looks really, really pretty. And so it's tricking you into thinking... Or do they eat the... Can we feed them eggs? We can! Funky. Interesting. Also not super far detached from reality, actually. I'm not sure if chicken eat like the full eggs, but they do eat the egg shells, right? To get some of that calcium back into their systems. Interesting. No. I know. They seem like a really fun food, and then you bite into them and they're dirt. And they taste like dirt. And it's just, why must thou betray me like this? You know? Do you want to eat a snow pea? I'm gonna get you a snow pea to eat. Snow peas are nice. Snow peas are really nice because they have like a nice texture and they snap. And I like that. But also, I'm just gonna start 2 collections of beads. I don't care. And you can eat them raw, but you can also eat them like cooked and in stir fries and in other dishes. And they're just very agreeable. All in all. No dirt taste here. just delicious. They're almost like nature's candy. They're not really nature's candy, and I hate that term, nature's candy, because it feels eating disordery, right? But they're like, if nature could produce candy that was healthy and also vegetable, it would be snow peas. I don't know if that makes sense. It does in my head, okay? Okay. Okay. It's market time, that's why the music is funny. Food, yes. Ugh. Useless! Useless fish. Not the kind of fish I want. I want the new winter fish. Sorry. Shorter oyster. I really like oysters. Like, they're far too expensive to, like, eat them here. But they were cheaper in Japan, for example. I mean, there's different kinds of oysters as well, right? But I really like that salty, fishy weirdness. Like, I love a good fishy funkiness. Yeah, right. Nature's can be a super eating disordery. Because it's like, go have that candy, it's fine. You know, like, chill out, relax. But if nature were capable of creating something as awesome as candy, and it was also green and healthy, it would be snow peas. But also, go eat candy. It's not gonna kill you. Relax. Yes. Yes. Oh, nice! It's still really, really cold outside and it's winter, but that's nice. I think she gave me the code. No, I don't want to talk to Louis. Louis! I've been watching AMC's interview with the vampire because it's on Netflix. I mean, I guess it's on American Netflix, which I don't naturally have, but... Oh, the sweeter cherry. No, it won't be. And I mean, cherries are also sweet because they have sugar in them. It's just different kind of sugar. Like, it's not like something is sugar-free just because it's been made by nature, right? And the demonization of, like, different food groups, it's just... It's not healthy. Like, you know? I don't really want to get into it right now. I'm sure it's something I could have a discussion about, but I don't really feel like it now. No, but yes, Louis. I've been watching AMC's interview with the vampire, and I don't know, it's a bit boring. Maybe that's because I have read that book and watched the film, so it's like a story I'm basically experiencing for the third time. But I don't think that necessarily means that something has to be boring. Just because you've seen it before, right? Like, the mere interpretation could be a different one. The mere fact that it's in a different medium. Like, it's not a film, it's a TV show made for streaming. It's not a book. Could be interesting, but it's just kind of a lot of dialogue that copies lines one-on-one from the novel, which I guess is fine, unless you've read the novel. You know, I don't know, I don't want to dish on it. Yes, Louis, go on! Certain names have associations, okay? They trigger something in me. Who dared call that man Louis? Yes. He also looks kind of French. I mean, I guess Louis isn't French. Louis is like New Orleansian. That's not it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of his exact heritage. Neither in the show nor in the book, but that's okay. I don't have to be. Of French descent then. Yeah, I think a lot of people in New Orleans are of French descent in some way. And I mean, he speaks French. Like, he speaks French. French with Lestat. The only good reason to relearn French, I had 5 years of French in school. And it was an experience. Like, I don't speak French anymore. I speak fluent English. Like, it's my native tongue. Even with a fancy little accent. But I don't speak French anymore, and it is a bit sad, right? Because you put a lot of time and effort into learning that language, and then you leave school and it all leaves your brain. But I don't really speak French anymore. Anyways, right? But it's just, it's kind of boring. It's a lot of talking, which I guess the film is, like, that's the point. And the film and the book are too, but I've never noticed that. But, like, watching it, like, you know, like having the same story told to you the third time around is just kind of, like, a lot. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's because for some reason, like, I don't know, at some point in the show, Louis and the journalist travel into this, like, really nice mansion-y thing somewhere in Dubai, and it's made a real big deal that they're in Dubai. And I'm sorry, for some reason, Christian Slater and Brett Pitt in a rundown little apartment shithole is just more engaging. That's mean. It's a mean thing to say, but it's kind of like that, because I feel like telling me the location kind of ruins it. I think it works better. Like, the whole concept, right? The whole framing device of, hey, this supposed vampire contacts this, like, journalist, and tells him about being a vampire. And the journalist is very skeptical at first, but he hears him out. And, like, I think that works well. Because we're in an indescript location. Because we could be, like, legitimately anywhere in the world. And once you, like, locate and date that, it feels like you're aging, like, you'll also be aging your show, and you, like, make it less timeless and less interesting, really. Right? Also, fuck Dubai, though. But also, same thing with the date. Like, they keep talking about a pandemic that happened, and it's clearly an allusion to, like, real-world events in our real world, and I think that's stupid. Like, for a story like that, it's stupid. I think there's stories where it makes sense, right? And where it could be fun, and where it could be very socially critical. Like, for example, Superstore, a show that already criticizes workplace culture in the US-ish. I'm not sure on how well, because I've never worked in the US, right? But, like, a show that has a massive subplot about forming a union and how shitty corporate is, right? It makes sense for a show like that to pick up on the pandemic and to pick up on all the things that went wrong during the pandemic. I don't know if they did get sponsored by Dubai. On the other hand, they have some, like, snippy comments towards Dubai in it, like, in the dialogue. So they might not have been, because you have to be really nice to Dubai to get sponsored by Dubai. Then on the other hand, Dubai sponsors a lot of shit. So I legitimately don't know. I just think it's weird, and I don't think they should date and I don't think they should put a date and a time on at least parts of that story, right? Like, putting a date and a time on when Louis met Lestat and Claudia, and, like, that makes sense because we're in a retelling, right? But I think what made the movie adaptation so timeless was that it didn't do that. Just like it didn't do that. It could have easily done that, right? Because otherwise it's very 90s. Like there's a lot of very 90s elements in there. But I think it was a smart choice to not do that. Because to me it makes the whole thing a lot creepier. But yeah, it's a weird choice. I don't know. I don't like it. And they could, since they have a show, like since they're doing show format, right? They could go into a lot more details from the book and adapt them and talk about those things and flesh out the characters more. Birthday, Henriette. I love that. I love that it's telling me when it's Henrietta's birthday. I'm gonna have to see if I have like snow peas or something I can feed Henrietta for her birthday because she deserves it. See? Cauliflowers. I'm certain Henrietta would love a cauliflower for her birthday. No, right? It like it feels like a weird choice to purposefully date and time, because I'm already watching this a couple of years even after it came out. I'm not sure when the first season was released first, and I already think it feels dated. So I don't want to know how that feels in like 5, 10, 15 years. No, but like you'd think that having a show format, they would want to go into more details about characters and events from the books, but not really. So it's just really stretched out. I don't know, it's funky. And then there's like the case of the casting, right, which doesn't bother me, because the people that were bothered by it were like, I'm so sorry. They were either fascists trying to emotionalize people, or they were being emotionalized by fascists. Like, the original book has issues with racism. Anne Rice, throughout her work, has issues with racism. It's because she was a white lady and a product of her time. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't care. But, I mean, I do care, but right now I don't care. Generally I do care, but right now I'm like, a different debate, right? And the film just skips over that, right? Very quickly, very uncomfortably. And I, for my part, was kind of excited to see how they would not do that, how they would like improve on that, or think they'd improve on that, or like elevate it, right? But they didn't. Like Louis mentions that his riches come from plantations, and now he has to like all keep it in check. But you wanna know what his new job is? He's a pimp now. Fucking Sweet Boy Louis is a pimp now. And he's almost a worse person than Lestat, and it's so dumb. It's weird. It's like, I mean, I guess the point is that everybody's is a bad person, but it feels weird because like you basically exchanged one form of oppression with another without thinking. Because do we really think that him working as a pimp is less oppressive? I mean, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not equating prostitution with slavery, though in some cases white slavery is a thing. And we are literally talking about, like, sexual slavery. That's not the thing, like, right? It's specifically framed as if, like, all of them are working there because they want to and they're best buds, and he's like a good pimp because he takes care of them and protects them and shit. But it feels weird to switch, like to swap one form of oppression with another, right? Like that feels like to swap one very immoral form of making your money with another, especially after you've been like greatly decreeing that you're going to be better than what you're adapting from, and it's just, I don't know, it's weird. I think it's weird. I think who got it worse, because of course she got it worse, because she's a woman, so of course people got mean, right? But I think the casting of a black girl as Claudia was like even worse, like even more poorly received, and I'm not surprised by that, because misogynoir, right? Like, we're always gonna hate on a black woman more than we're gonna hate on a black man, because we're gonna hate on a white woman more than we're gonna hate on a white man. Intersectionalities, you guys. And I mean, the way we dehumanize especially black girls and women has been studied, not by me, but by way smarter people whose books I read, basically. But again, the actress is doing a really good job, but what bothers me more is that they aged up Claudia. She's like 16ish now, and it's weird, because I don't know how the actress in the first season, you can, I think is good casting, because I think she goes for, like, she can go for a 16-year-old. And she's probably older, right? But them aging up Claudia makes like 0 sense to me, and the movie already aged up Claudia. The movie already aged up Claudia from like a toddler to a child. And it still worked, but now you just have that bratty teenager who breaks out into emotional meltdowns, and the entire tragedy of the character gets kind of lost in between. And I need to say, the actress does a really good job. Like, it's fun to watch her. It's fun to watch her be psychotic, but a lot of the dialogue and the themes don't really hold as much weight anymore. Especially when they're then being swapped for like different quote-unquote learnings. Like, Claudia falls in love with a boy, and then she wants to have sex with him, and I don't know, maybe this works for American audiences because they're a bit more prudish around sex, right? But I don't know, 16 is a very normal age to have sex with another 16-year-old with. Not an adult, obviously, but and and she mistakenly kills him during that. And so the lesson the status teaches her is like, oh, that's why you don't get close to mortals. And it's like, I guess, but like, that's not the point of the character of Claudia. Right? Like, what? What's going on? And I know they recast her for the second season, and I haven't watched the second season yet, because it's not on Netflix, and I'm not hooked enough to seek it out elsewhere, I'm sorry. I think from what I've seen from the fandom, the second season is supposedly better, question mark? But, I don't know. I'm not engaged enough to be bothered, really. I'm so sorry. I mean, to be fair, it would make sense that the second season is better, because that's when we get the whole Théâtre de Vampire arc and stuff, and that's like, obviously, objectively the better arc, but... and Armand and stuff. So, I get it, kind of, but also kind of don't. But apparently they recast the actress, And again, not an issue with the actress, but she looks a bit older than the first season one. And from the clips I've seen, that whole clearing problem just gets worse. And again, it's not like the actress is doing a bad job particularly, it's just a weird casting choice followed by weird writing choices, followed by weird acting and direction choices. So, I don't know. It's not a vibe, it's not a mood. I wish it was more of a mood. The dude who plays Lestat is good. But like... eh. His French is surprisingly good. I'm surprised at how well they speak French, because that's usually not what you expect from Americans. Like, with no European language, basically. Like, you don't even expect an American's British accent to be good. I'm so sorry, I'm being so mean to Americans. I shouldn't be this mean, but... I feel like Americans struggle a lot with, like, foreign languages. I think it's probably part of the fact that it's, like, not really something that is encouraged as much and taught as well as it is elsewhere. Because in Germany, right, you have to, everybody has to learn English to some extent. We start in elementary school, but elementary school isn't really teaching you anything. But everybody has to speak English, right? And then most higher schools, kind of depending on which one you go and which, like, educational path you choose, but most higher schools will have you learn at least another foreign language, if not two. Like, I had English, Latin, and French in school alone. So I got out of school speaking 3 languages, basically. And I mean, I'm not counting Latin, because it's not really a language you speak. It's just something you kind of learn, and it helps you learn other things. I'm certain there's people who disagree. I'm certain there's people out there who actually study Latin to speak it. Like, there's Latin speaking clubs, but no way, Jose. Like, I'm so sorry, I'm too stupid for that. Yeah. And I kept learning other languages when I went to uni, because I've always wanted to learn Japanese, and I should brush up on my Japanese, because I'm noticing that it's already getting worse again. But yeah. Yeah, that as well. They start a lot later, and I just don't think it's as encouraged. But I'm surprised at how well they speak, like, French, so I guess that's one thing. Because usually, like, it's the same with German. When I hear Americans speak German in shows, I'm usually, I cringe. It hurts. It's very painful. It's very weird. It's a very weird feeling that I'm feeling, and not in a good way. But yeah. But I don't know, it's like, if you're a fan, like, fans of the show, please tell me what you love about it, or, like, because I'm genuinely interested. It's not a thing, it's not a trap or a thing of, like, ew, this is so bad, what could you, like, let me know? Because I wanna like it, but, and I wanna be open for the new things they try, but so far I'm not getting it. Like, so far I'm confused. That's what I was saying, basically. Honestly, the winter music is not as much of a jam as the fall music used to be. It's very it's very fitting, but it's not as much of a, like, you know? I mean, at least, I don't know, one thing I have to say, if like it really gets better during this or in the second season, one thing I have respect for is that they let them get a second season and get better, because I don't think you see that very often. Like, a lot of the shows I love have like really bad first seasons, or first seasons that by today's standards would seem like really bad first seasons. Oh, you want 3? No, 2 of those. Okay. Right, like, I love Parks and Recreation, but the first 1.5 seasons are really not that good. Like, shit gets good once Ben and Chris show up, basically. That's when Parks and Rec gets good. And then it gets bad again by near the end, sadly. But it's the kind of show where I think it needed that kind of phase of self-discovery, and I'm glad they were able to do that, basically. Not a lot of shows are able to do that these days, and because everything that does, like, not even poorly, but like just kind of meh, gets cancelled instantly, and it bothers me. Because we don't let things simmer, and I think we should do that more often. You know? I don't know if that makes sense. It does in my head, so you know, that's enough for me. Things making sense in my head. So I think at least like something like Interview with the Vampire that isn't great, but is trying to do a great thing, because I think once they will really shine, from what I've heard, the second season was now dealing with the whole Louis and I don't know, is this a spoiler? I mean, I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but if you have neither watched the film nor read the book. But from what I've, like, the first season now is the whole Louis turns into a vampire, meets Lestat, right, they find Claudia, turn Claudia, they try to be like a happy little family, but are obviously really bad at it, kind of thing. Whereas the second season seems to then pick up where Claudia and Louis kind of kill Lestat. They flee to France. The whole Théâtre de Vampire. No, I think they kill. Oh, damn it! I need to read the book again. I'm confused. But it basically, right? France, Europe. They kill Lestat. You have the whole Theatre de Vampire arc. Claudia finally being punished for the murder of another vampire because it's a big no-no. So I feel like where they can really shine now is the new stuff they bring in from, like, the whole Anne Rice Vampireverse, right? Because I'm not entirely sure on what note they end on, but they should be done with everything the film has adapted now, right? And they could be moving on to other books as well, like The Vampire Lestat and Queen of the Damned, and like tell that whole story, you know? And I think that's where they could really shine, because that's where they can do something that hasn't been done before, right? That's where they, A, are kind of free from certain expectations, but they also don't have that struggle anymore where they're retelling something that people may have, like, already heard several times before. So I think that's where that show might get interesting. So I'm kind of glad they got 2 seasons, and I think they've been renewed for a 3rd as well. So they can definitely try some new things. I think that's, like, good. And I think that's also going to show the real... That's going to show why choosing the medium of like television, of a show, the serial medium, might also come really in handy. Right? I need to take out the fish from my freezer. If I want to make like... What do I want to make? I'm not sure what I want to make. I'm either going to make like sweet and sour fish, or I'm going to make Burmese fish chili. I found both of those recipes today on like... Usually I go browsing for recipes and food and stuff on Pinterest. Where else? Where else would you go, right? And I found a cool blog by a person who I think is from Burma? I'm not sure. But she like posts a lot of Asian recipes and a lot of mixed like recipes, which is really interesting. Oh hi, another person. Yes, sometimes I get lost in my trains of thoughts and things I talk about. I'm so sorry. Hi, it's nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Currently, it was interview with a vampire and then it was food. Two great topics to be entertained by. So I found some really cool, like, mixed cuisine recipes, and I'm really excited to try that, but I need to get the fish out of my freezer. Things the fishing minigames remind you of. They're not all useless. Don't let people tell you otherwise. But yes, feel at home, feel welcome here. It's nice to have you. Go bite. Yes. Good boy. Oh, that's a new one. We don't have space in our inventory, but that's a new one. I should probably also think of a way of getting rid of some basil. After my basil's grown a lot outside. I don't want to make pesto. I don't think it's enough to make pesto yet. And I don't want to kill it. Because I want to try and like get it through the winter. Because it was a fucking struggle to get it to grow like that. Really. So I don't want all of that to be fun. But I'll have to find a recipe where I can use some basil as well. Really? Hello everybody, is this Elsie? Oh my god! Look at her! She's so epic! That's basically your spring outfit, girl. Put in some effort! I will give you one. Maybe. Yeah, that's very Hayden. Hayden is the kind of guy who would wear flip-flops and shorts even with like 3 meters of snow outside. I could do that. Yeah, I did that the other time. Like last year when I had too many tomatoes, I asked people if they wanted some tomatoes. They could go and get some. Same with the lettuce. I planted like some 75% of like I don't even know how much, like, but like some. I found little words. Little lettuce saplings? Do you call them saplings? Like little lettuce starters, right? At the supermarket in September, maybe August, maybe like relatively late into the game when they like that sometimes happens. They have like seedlings and stuff, and they reduce it price wise because there's no chance that they'll still grow, and the main harvesting season is over, right? So I bought some of that No, go away. I need to ring the bell. Yes. Send inside. So I bought some lettuce starts because they were like $1 each, and I was like, oh, that's a good deal. I want some lettuce starts. I want to put them somewhere. I want to have some lettuce, and now I didn't expect them to grow this well. I expected, I honestly expected a lot of them to die, but now I have like big ass lettuce. Like, they're not really heads because they're the kind of lettuce that you like pick, not the ones that. But I have like massive lettuces, and I'm like, that's not. I can't eat that much. What am I doing? And lettuce isn't the kind of vegetable you can like easily can or preserve or something. Right, like if it were something like cucumbers, I could make some pickles. But pickled lettuce isn't really a thing? Question mark? Maybe it is. I should check. Maybe I need to just look past my white person horizon here. Maybe I should, like, I could check up on things and how to make things hold up. Yeah, the basil is another thing, right? I don't want it to go to waste. Because, normally supermarket basils, they just kind of die on you. And I figured out why. It's because they come really jam-packed into those, in those little pots. So you have to separate the roots and put them into bigger pots for them to grow nicely. So that's what I did. But it was kind of a lot of work. So I want to like bring at least one of the 2 basil pot plants collections I have outside. I want to bring at least one of them through the winter. Because I don't want that work to be for nothing and then do it all again in spring. You just have to bring them inside. I don't think they'll like withstand snow. If it's eventually like snow time again. Right. I hope it will be. It might not be. Depends. I wish I could sort the quests by season. Because some of those are seasonal. Beat for hold. Some of those are seasonal, right? And I didn't finish them on time. So I wish I could like sort them and organize them. Righty-tighty. Yeah. And it hasn't grown big enough for me to make like a fuck ton of pesto. Which is one more reason to get it through the winter. Because then it can grow really big next year. And I can make pesto. Right? Nobody wants snow peas. So. Oh no, I shouldn't have thrown all of that out because I could have fed you some beads now. Oh, that's okay. You're gonna go outside anyways and feast on the outside stuff. Enjoy. I think we need to wait again until they have like 2 hearts, right? Once they have 2 hearts, we can breed them. I hate saying the word breed, cause like the internet has ruined me in that regard. It truly has. I'm not sure. I keep telling myself I want to look it up if it has a feedback function. It should have something like that since it's early access. But then I always forget to look it up. And, yeah. Useless. But thank you. The weather has been really good even though it's winter. I'm waiting for another mine day to come. Peace. More fees. Oh, dating split. It's okay. Wow, that's useless. Whoop whoop. Dingly dangly. Go for it. That's a new one? Yeah. Jasmine, right? I think it kind of looks, the jasmine looks like daffodils. Like not the fully yellow ones, but the ones that like are orange in the center and white around the edges. Horse mackerel. That's also the thing I miss about Japan. Like there was a lot of really fresh fish in the supermarkets. And we don't have that here. Oh, that's cool. No, I should check that up. I have not encountered any bugs yet, surprisingly. I mean, maybe not surprisingly. It just means, probably just means that they've been working well and mindfully, I guess. But I don't know, I have a lot of, like, ideas of things that I would like to be able to do, and that would be really cool. So, maybe I should look into that. I mean, I should probably start taking notes at this point. But then that'd be another thing I'd have to keep track of during my streams. And I'm already struggling with the chat sometimes. That's okay. I still love everybody who participates in chat. It's still nice to, like, have people say something every once in a while and be able to react. Right! Good job. Yes. Already too much stuff. Way too much stuff in my inventory. Way too many things to pick. Oh, another crab. Interesting. We're doing well with the fishies. I'm surprised. I'm proud. Looky, bro. Proud. Like, the living animals collections are harder to get than the plant ones, I feel like. Hello, fish. You want to be caught by me? Do you want to be caught by moi? Hello, be caught by moi, please. I don't want to switch sides. God damn it. Extra effort. Always having to put in some extra effort. You find yourself vibing? Still? Yeah, I mean, I feel like the fall music was just like a banger. I don't know. I think it's still very atmospheric music. But I think I dig the fall music more. Still. But it is very serene. And very wintry. What the fuck is going on here? It's way too many lanterns. Like, who lost, like... What ancient society had that many lanterns? Probably a lot. Because light is kind of important. welcome back. How are you doing? I'm still doing well. I'm still kind of freezing to death. I should get a blankie at some point, but I also don't want to get up. How are you doing? Oh, okay, you're tired. That's fine. You don't have to be tired. There's like a spring fountain thing. See? I still think they nerfed the fountain. It might be like a thing I'm thinking, because my energy bar is longer now, so like it looks like less. But I feel like they nerfed the fountain. Yes, yes. No more space in inventory. I gotcha. I am from Germany. And you? It's always so weird. It's always really funny to... Not funny. It's like, I don't know. I think it's nice when people from like other countries and like other areas pop in. But it's always so mind-boggling to like handle time zones. It's so weird. Ooh. It's not a new bug, right? That's one of the moths that you can catch all year round. Still a cool bug. That what? Go inside. Did I never get you outside? Well, I should feed you then. If I never send you outside, that would probably be appreciated. Wait. If somebody wanted to beat, I completely forgot about that. But tomorrow's another day where we can deliver on our beat promise. So cute. Look. Cute. Like anime and games? No, I don't mind that question at all. It's a difficult one to answer though. I don't know. So yeah, right? I don't know, I mentioned earlier that I like Dungeon Meshi, which I don't know, I just feel like it's very refreshing. You know, it's a very refreshing take on the dungeon crawl, but it also has a lot of like interesting characters and generally the whole food aspect. It's just funny. I like Spike's family because it's funky and awkward sometimes. I liked watching Oshinoko, but yeah. And I mean, I grew up on stuff like Death Note and Tigray Man and Black Butler and those sorts of things. Oh, and of course Ghibli. I think Ghibli is the correct way because if you look at the katakana, it's Ghibli. So Ghibli, Ghibli movies. I just recently noticed that they added The Boy and the Heron to Netflix, and that makes me really happy. Now I just have to find time to watch it again. So game-wise, huh? Oh. Yeah, I think the English title of Dungeon Meshi is Delicious in Dungeon, which is weird. I don't know. It sounds awkward, doesn't it? Like, what's delicious in dungeon? Delicious dishes in dungeon? So Dungeon Meshi just means like dungeon meal, if you translate it. Right. Saying dungeon in Japanese is really hard. For some reason. I don't know. It's just dungeon. Right? It's just like the Japaneseification of the English word. But for some reason I struggle with that. But yeah, games wise, I mean, on here I tend to stream things like, this is not Study Welly, this is Fields of Mistria. And I enjoy farming and cozy games as well. I also like horror games. I don't know when I'll finish it, but usually on Sundays, but the Sunday streams are kind of up in the air right now because I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to continue streaming on the weekends or during the week. But right now it's still set on Sunday. I play this somewhat cozy-ish horror. I think you can call it a cozy horror game, right? Black Book, because it has both of those elements. It's also a deck building RPG. It's a wild mix of things. But privately, yeah, I enjoy cozy games like that. I like playing Ooblets on my Switch. It's really funky. But I also like horror. I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I like when both of those are combined, which I feel like I'm seeing more and more of, which is a very interesting combination. No, I haven't. And I'm not really looking to do that. I'm sorry to tell you. What was I trying to get? Oh, Daikon. No, not all of them. Nope. I mean, if I want to do fan art, I would probably do it myself. Because I enjoy creating and writing and drawing and those sorts of things. So it's more interesting to me to like be part of that process. No, sorry, I would rather not give out my Discord to like people I don't know, and since I don't have like a server or anything, I can't really give you anything like that. No, go away. Hello. I love the little cows. I love that little hoppy hop they do. Like, it's so cute. It's like, oh my god, I'm getting food! It's adorable. And somebody wanted a daikon as well, right? Just one? Oh, good. Vera. Okay, that should be easy to do. Keep the space clear. You should probably also at some point start looking into house expansion. Maybe. It's usually one of the last things I do, but it might be worth looking into. So that way we can upgrade our house. And that's not stylish. I can find a second one for you. They're not that rare, dude. Or I mean, you could put in some like effort yourself and go into the mines. If I find one, you get one, Del. A request for a frog is a very Del thing. Like, I don't know, it's just a very Del thing. Where is Holt? Is that not ruins? For what? I wonder. Yeah. The Del and frog request? Yeah, it makes sense to me as well. Where's Vera? I thought she was here as well. Oh, there she is. Oh no, that's Josephine. Who was Vera? Just when I think. Getting a hold. Oh, Vera was one of the sellers, right? On Saturday. Righty. That's okay. Right when I thought I was getting a hold of the people living in Mistria, I mess up again. That's okay though. It's a lot of fish. A lot of big fish too. Nice. Hey you. Thank you. I guess not. Right. There's mushrooms too. The pine shrooms are also really cute. The shiitake looks more like oyster mushroom. No, I'm really confused by the herring. I thought herring was an ocean fish. Like, I thought herring was a saltwater fish, not a freshwater fish. Maybe I don't know my fish as well as I thought I do. was the wrong thing to catch fish. I mean, kind of. I remember when I was a child, we went on vacation to the Baltic Sea, and we'd have like little nets and catch like little shrimp with them. It was really fun. Probably not for the shrimp though. But we were forced to release them. I was like, oh my god, can't we eat them? And my mom was like, no. And I was like, yeah, herrings are ocean fish, right? Why are we finding them in the lakes and the rivers? That's confusing! It must be the magic of Mistria. Pickled herring is really delicious. I don't know, that might be a controversial statement. But I generally like pickled foods, so like I like the sweet and sourness of like pickled foods, I guess. So might be a controversial statement. I don't know. I weirdly don't like sauerkraut. It's kind of funky. Like, I like all sorts of pickled foods. That's how much that restores? The fucking cake? Do you know what nutritional that... That's how much that restores fucking cake? I mean, I could have easily known by reading the item description, but I didn't do that. Well, it's okay. Sugar rush, yeah! Oh my god, wouldn't that be kind of a really cool status effect, sugar rush? Like, it would restore a lot of energy, but only for a certain amount of time, and then it would drop you back onto the energy you used to have when you ate it. Wouldn't that would be a cool status effect. I'm saying it. I think that would be I'm a game design genius. That's what I am. That's who I am. Damn, I feel bad now. Shouldn't have eaten that. I should have saved that for the mines. You know? For when I needed that energy boost. Ugh. Yeah. Everybody, it's time to go back inside and have a good night's rest inside. I always think, did I not call the cows outside? I think I keep doing that, but for some reason they're not outside. I'm very confused. Did I keep clicking the wrong thing? That would be a very me thing to do, actually. So. Snugbug. I like them. I like their names. They're cute names. Snugbug. Snug as a bug. That's what I'm gonna be. I should bake more cake. I'm not sure if I have the recipe for that cake, but I should at least try and bake something similar to the cake, I guess. And offer it up to the mines. Next time I go. Okay, next time. I don't think I want to play for that long anymore. I think I need to go to bed And maybe snack something before I go to bed. I haven't really eaten that much today. Yeah. That's classic simmered daikon. I'm not that hot on daikon radish, actually. Not even in like, I mean it gets kind of nice when it soaks up all of that flavor when you simmer it for really long. Or when you put it into nikujaga. Oh, nikujaga. Nikujaga, my beloved. Oh, it's a mine day! It's snowing, so we don't, the snow counts as rain. So we don't have to water. It's mine day! I forgot about that. Yeah, but you probably all don't want to go outside now. Cause, wait, I can feed you your eggs. Wait. Mira won't be back until Saturday. So, I'm probably gonna forget about where I put the daikon. But I'm still gonna take the risk and put it in that box. Which is probably a stupid decision. But I'm good at stupid decisions, so. Can I feed you milk? Yes, I can! OMG! Cannibalism enabled! I mean, I guess milk is not cannibalism, but eggs could be. Okay, let's go. My time. No, I'm not picking up that bug. Even though I want to. I really want to go deeper into the mines. No, so many herrings. Damn. If it gets really bad, we might have to, like, drop the herrings and the snapdragons. Can we eat the herring? Not raw. Okay. No, I want to go deeper into the mines today. I don't know why, I just do. I mean, I don't necessarily think that an egg has to be a child of a chicken, but the problem is that you don't really know, right? At least not from the outside. Come on. Come on. Stop glowing. No! Damn. It's starting again. It's starting back up. My very great skill is coming back to me. And that is being hit by the electrocutioner lanterns. No, I know we still have some quests that, like, require items from the higher mine levels, but I'm kind of getting sick of, like, doing the same few levels again. And we can always go back and check, right? It's not like we can never go back into the higher mines. Ooh, yeah. So we should have saved that cake. Ooh! Wait, let me do that again. Nice. That's cool. That's a cool function. It's glowbug. Glowbug. Oh. Waterfly. No, that's a glowbug. Yeah, shooting. Keep shooting and tooting. Good sir. Lettuce. Tide lettuce. No, Names are cute. I'm also seeing secret doors. I'm not sure if the secret doors are implemented yet, because I remember struggling with them before, so... Yes, yes. Slimy boy. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Sorry. That wasn't... Sometimes you have to take the loss. Sometimes you have to take the L. Sometimes you don't, but you still do because you're dumb. Like now. Like, you know? I'm just sorry, we like need iron more right now. We have a bit of an iron deficiency. Not really, but you know. I consider myself to be funny. What is this? What do we... How do you open that? Do we just hit it? Do we shovel it? No. Why not? There's a bug over there. I want that bug. Under seaweed! Yay! Ah, no! Why does he get to hit me when I'm in the water? I'm not even on your eye level, sir. Cavern, puddle spider. Oh, interesting. Nice. Yeah, all of the sugary desserts give you a lot of energy. I'm not sure if that's because... It might also be because they're kind of rare and I've got them as a gift, maybe? Sandroot. Cool. Cool, cool. No, no, no. Nice. Also want to hit that. I also know that Celine wants some coral, so we should destroy some coral. Oops, I'm really stupid, sorry. Here we go. Yeah, coordination is not my strong suit. I also have not figured out what the levers mean. So oh, we have a... Okay. Cool. Thingamagorb. Thingamagorb. Letter. The word is letter. Sometimes I don't remember easy words. And then I call them something else. should remember this. Nice. New bug! Coral mantis. That was boring. Oh no, a diggy dig. Ignoring the diggy dig. Because we already have a ladder and I really don't care. We got further down. That's nice. Did some. Ooh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Obsidian blade. Interesting. I think we should go back up. Looking at the time. And also looking at the fact that we don't have any more spaces left. We can learn all the things. We have a lot of essence. Good. Bye. Let's go. No, but looking at the time and looking at how fully loaded our inventory is, going home is probably a good idea. I mean, going past the museum first, but then going home. Donate. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. So we're getting closer, which is nice. Give me that. so much to forge and so little time. I wanna catch that fish. Don't have room for that fish, but that's okay. It's not a new fish. That was not worth it. Yeah, I think ending the stream is probably not a bad idea. And I'm coughing again. I hate that. It's been like dragging on for a really long time. Like I'm fine otherwise, but for some reason I'm coughing like I'm a sickly Victorian child. Did we really just get 4 wood? That's kind of pathetic. Actually, I want to keep that. We need that. We need that. We need that. Yo. Bucket. That sounds awful. Oh. Yeah, no. Oop. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah. Thank you for watching and participating in the chat. I enjoyed it. Oh, I'm not enjoying what's going on right now. Yes. But I'm gonna end the stream now because I don't want the coughing to get worse, and I'm also kind of like feeling like ending the stream. I shouldn't have to explain this. This is just it. I hope